that if you're not that good at the game, which for a long time I wasn't, then you should just force. Like your expected value will just be better from forcing. I forgot what it was before. You know what it was before? Oh
Yeah,
god,
it was...
don't say what it was. No, don't say it. Don't say it. You actually can't say it.
Alright, welcome to another episode of Double Up Interviews. Today we're joined by a multi-set rank 1 TFT player, the creator of one of the best TFT guides on Twitter, and a founding member of the lab, Broseph. Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I had not heard about the show before, but it seems like a pretty cool concept.
Oh yeah, it's only 3 months old. It's pretty new. So for anyone new to the format, this isn't exactly a regular TFT interview, right? I'll be talking with Broseph about his introduction to TFT and his competitive journey, all while we play a game of Double Up. We have a lot to cover today, so let's just dive into our first question. Before you began playing TFT and Hearthstone, I'd say the strategy game you seemed to be most invested in was Clash Royale. You were writing guides on like how to climb, much like you do now for TFT. Wait, what did you say?
Yeah. I think Clash Royale was. I played Clash Royale and Hearthstone at the same time. Clash Royale might have been older actually. Yeah, those are the main games I played competitively. I think before that, I was like less than 12 years old, I think.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Clash Royale makes a big part of the things I've been playing competitively. But yeah, I was like writing like some deck guides. I used to have like really old YouTube channel, or like really old YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I played Minecraft before that as
I know,
well, but,
yeah.
It's not really a competitive game.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, is Clash Royale where your passion for strategy games began, or did it start even earlier?
I think so. Oh god, it's actually kind of hard to make proper unit decisions while talking.
I know.
Yeah, I think Clash Royale was like the first like actually competitive game that I played. Though to be honest, I think I was a bit better at Hearthstone. I think.
Yeah.
At least relatively, because I don't know, in Clash Royale you can't really compete on the top of the ladder unless you have like upgraded cards, and if your cards aren't upgraded, and if you didn't spend like $200 or $300, you basically didn't have upgraded cards.
That's true.
To max level. So I never really. Oh my god, I have double 2-star. You never really. It was pretty hard to get off the ground in Clash Royale. I also wasn't good enough at tournaments. I was like close, but like I was never like a 20-win Grand Challenge player, which is more or less what you needed to be good. I'm just gonna take hedge fund.
I see.
I'm probably gonna play. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take hedge fund and play something. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna.
I can give you a Morg too. I can give you a Morg too.
Oh, you can't send 2-stars anymore for this patch.
No, I like one more. You have Morg pair, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't have Morg pair. Oh. No. If you send me a Morg, I can send back a Morg too. All my units are upgraded already.
No. The thing is, you can't send
Oh, you can't send 2-stars at all.
You can't send 2-stars anymore, which is.
Okay, yeah. If you see a Vi, I'll take it.
No Vi from me. Yeah, so you started playing TFT in set 3.5, right? After you got introduced to a game by a friend.
Yeah.
And you were spamming Star Guardian reroll, and you got to Masters within a month.
Yes, I played I think 100-something games in a month, and then I got Masters. I don't even know exactly what I was playing. I think I was playing some I was playing like some combination of things that were meta. I think.
You said, well, I mean, in previous like videos, right? You said you were playing Star Guardian reroll and Mech, so.
Yes.
Those two.
Yeah, I was also playing Darkstar, but I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't a very good flex player back then.
Yeah. So, do you think hitting Masters that early on your TFT journey gave you the motivation to grind to Challenger in set 4.5, or were you already hooked either way to TFT?
Yeah, I think it really sets things in perspective. You're like, well, if I can get Masters, I can probably get Grandmasters, because I was still learning the game in the first set, right? And then once you get Grandmaster, you're like, oh, I can probably hit Challenger. You just need good enough sources of information to be able to learn consistently. And I think I was familiar with like learning through Reddit and stuff, and if you can get to Reddit as like I was actually pretty old by the time I started playing. I was like 18 when I started playing TFT.
Yeah.
But if you can get to Reddit, you can probably get to like different people's streams and like some guides and stuff. I think a lot of the early stuff I learned was mostly from streams, and I think the first influential. Do you have Morg pair yet?
I can send you the Morg right here.
No, you need the Morg, not me. The first influential, really big influence on my TFT career I had, I think, was Ramkev, actually. I forgot. I think I tuned into like his streams one day, and he actually taught me a lot of the basics of like when do you econ, when do you level, that kind of stuff, combined with like watching some rudimentary and pretty old guides at this point. From like, I think Skara had an old econ guide that I watched a bit when it came out. I have Cypher, but I don't think I'm supposed to play it here.
There's another Cypher player.
How good is your board? Your board's...
I'm gonna birthday present, so I'm probably just gonna keep
yeah.
streak.
But yeah, from that stream, I learned a lot of like fundamentals, and I that was like my first kind of TFT community of where I got to know some people and was able to talk to people about the game.
So after set 3.5 hitting Masters early, we're on to set 4, right?
Yeah.
That's where your username change happens to Broseph?
I forgot what it was before. You know what it was before? Oh
yeah,
god, don't say what it was. No, don't say it. You actually can't say it. It's so bad. It's so bad.
It was your Clash Royale name too.
Yes, it was.
It was Darkness of Satan, do you remember?
Yeah, of course I remember it, man.
What was that about? How'd you... And then why'd you...
Bro, I was just an edgy kid, man, that's all.
Okay,
why did I change it?
Yeah.
Bro, I just thought I made that name, I think, when I was like 13 or 14. I'm like, no, we cannot keep this name anymore. And then I changed the name.
I see.
Should level here.
So after that name change, you hit Challenger in set 4.5, right?
Yep.
And again, in your own words, one tricking in comp. This time it was Soul Mages, mostly.
Yep.
And I was looking through your early TFT career, and I was like, I'm kind of noticing a pattern here where you lean towards one tricking in comp, and then you become really, really familiar with it in order to climb really high on the ladder. Is this play style something you would recommend to all players?
Yeah, I mean, it's like by far the easiest way to climb above your actual skill, I think. Or like, I mean, actual skill is like how far you can climb, I guess. But it's a lot, you can climb a lot higher if you just make fewer mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes you'll make is like picking the wrong comp, but like, you can't pick the wrong comp if you play the same comp every time, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just pick a comp, you learn it well enough, and then you basically climb as long as you do like the micro stuff well enough. I think even on like even more recent sets, I could probably one trick a bunch of comps to Challenger, and then I would do pretty well. I think you literally don't have an advantage flexing and playing flexibly until you're like a mid-level Challenger player, I would say. I think.
I see. So I guess mid-level Challenger and below, it just, if you want to climb, it's just one trick or comp, get really good at it.
Yeah, I think it would be better for most people to one trick a comp, I think.
I see. Yeah, so like you mentioned, you talked about how good line selection is really important, right? And then you can't really mess it up if you just one trick a board. So as you play in more and more tournaments, do you find yourself playing more flexibly on the ladder in order to become more used to like tournament play and like being able to decide what board to play, or do you just generally just still one trick a comp and become really good at it?
That's a good question. I think the ideal strategy in almost all patches, except when you get pretty late in the set, is actually to play no more than like 3.5 comps in most of your games. Like even like perfect play, because the game's just not super balanced most of the time.
Yeah.
So like most of the time, like I like for the regionals patch, even I think you would have done pretty well. Like only playing. Should I make money here? Only playing Exotech, Marksman Vanguards, Cypher, and if you got good spots for them, Fast 9 Boombots or Fast... Holy shit, that's a lot of gold.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, it's gold sub. Oh, yeah. Fast 9 Boombots or Fast 9 Dynamos. If you... Okay, that's like a lot of comps, but most games it should have just been like the Fast 8 comps. And I think you would have done pretty fine just literally only playing Cypher and Exotech. I think that would have been a pretty good strategy.
I see.
Any of my units? Not really. Okay. I can give you a Vi.
Sure. I'll take a Vi. Fuck, I couldn't get it in. What do you think you're gonna be playing?
I'm just Fast 9 Boombots, I think.
Okay. I low-key have no direction right now, but...
Bro, you're supposed to play Fast 9 Dynamos, I think. Reason being, that comp uses the most 5 costs, I think.
That's true. That's true. That
Like even Urgot you can use. You don't have a Silas in your shop, do you?
I do not. I do not.
Okay.
Holy shit, dude! After not playing TFT for like 2 weeks, I feel so washed.
Yeah, I haven't played that many games either, but
Dude,
I'm like reasonably familiar with this meta.
I see. Do you take frequent breaks or not really?
Nah, just at the end. It's like only at the end, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not taking no HK missile. You're like better than Noble Sack right now. Is your board strong? It's
I
pretty
might look at
strong.
level to 7 here.
I mean, that amount of gold is actually insane. I'm pretty sure it's pretty rare to get that amount of gold on stage 3 as well.
I got a Rengar. I have a Silas. You want?
No. If you had a last turn, I wouldn't have sold it for money, but it's fine.
So you have an accolade only a few people can claim they have, right? Multi-set rank 1 challenger. What do you think is the biggest thing you do differently from other challenger players in order to hit rank 1 that many times?
I mean, for starters, everyone, I think almost, basically everyone who's hit rank 1 has a very, very good understanding of fundamentals. So, like, in general, they spend their gold at the right times. They spend their gold at the right times. They are selecting the right comp pretty often. They're just like doing a lot of they're making the right items for their comp. They're doing a lot of the stuff well.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, to get rank 1, you need some kind of edge over your opponents, right? And I think frequently my edge tends to be my read on the meta. I think lately I've had like pretty good people to study the what comps are meant to play, and if you get that down on lock, you can climb fairly consistently. As long as you always pick good comps to play. This guy's a Vex too. As long as you always pick good comps to play,
Yeah.
and you execute on them well, on ladder it's pretty hard to go bot 4, and if you don't go bot 4, you're usually gonna climb.
That's true. That's true. Like you mentioned, having good meta read is super important, right? But
Yeah.
you've said before that you think NA is behind on EU on the meta read and knowledge, but NA is ahead in in-game execution, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then you've said in the past that you were a very execution-focused player who got LP just by becoming one of the best players on the server, being able to pilot that comp.
4th pick?
Yeah, the double up thing is like super weird, but
I mean, I've won a lot of rounds. It makes sense.
if you were dropped in the EU West server at the start of your TFT journey, do you think you'd have been able to have the same playstyle you have now?
I think I would do fine, because, like, I would just pick up the reads from my opponents, I think. Like, if you pick up the read and just optimize on it better, I think most of the time you'll be alright.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to take chain here. Yeah, I think, like, especially if I spoke better, I actually speak some French, so I can study some of the, do you want an Elise? I'll give you an Elise.
Sure. Do you want 2 lesser dupes or a component anvil?
Give me the component anvil,
Okay,
I need that.
You want a Cho'Gath?
Yeah, I'll take a Cho'Gath.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we were talking about something before, and I forgot what it was.
I'm just talking about, I guess if you were placed into the EUS server, right? Yeah.
I think I would do pretty well, though I do think it's actually kind of hard to learn the execution-based stuff if you're not, like, watching NA streamers, because, I don't know, you get better from just, like, watching people who are good. I actually think I learned a lot from just, like, watching Dank Memes play. I think up until, like, late 2 sets ago or so, or last set maybe, I was pretty... This guy's a Jin 3 already. I was pretty bad at... I lost. I was pretty bad at knowing when you're supposed to send your gold and, like, when you're supposed to really roll. And watching him actually helped me quite a lot learn when you're supposed to roll, pretty much. And, like, the roll is basically 2-star, 2-cost, or component anvil.
I'll take a component anvil.
And basically, the what I took away from that is, you are just supposed to roll if you have itemized units that are upgraded. Like, you just have to roll. It doesn't matter if you have 20 gold. If you're, like, losing and you have a pair, you just have to roll your gold, because those late game lives matter too much. Because
I see.
That's basically what determines the placement of the game. That's what you're saving all your econ for. So might as well spend it later into the game.
So do you think your playstyle was, like, by nature, like, were you just, like, one trick a comp, or were you, like, nurtured by the NA server? if you kind of get what I mean.
Uh, yeah, I think I don't think necessarily my play style was like forcing. I think it was like just a symptom. I don't know. Like I like to win, right?
Yeah.
So if I just understood that if you're not that good at the game, which for a long time I wasn't, then you should just force. Like your expected value will just be better from forcing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think I was punching above my weight class, to be honest.
Really?
For a lot of the time, until like very recent, until like rather recently, I think. I don't think I was an amazing. I don't think I was an amazing fundamental player. Until like kind of lately, I would say.
When you think the shift was like set
Oh,
9?
like I think it's. I think no, it wasn't set 9. I don't think. I think that set. I was just. I think in set 9, I was just really good at. I think in set 9, I was just really good at that patch, I think. And
I see.
having a good default made the line selection kind of easy. So, like, if you didn't have an obvious spot for anything, you were just supposed to play multi-strikers and force it
Mm-hmm.
with Pandora's Bench and TF multicasters. Uh, but outside of that, more gold, okay. Outside of that, I don't think I was amazing fundamentally until when? I would say actually this set. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think until this. I mean, if you're a good enough fundamental player, you should pretty much never be getting 4-gamed if your read is okay going into a day.
Mm-hmm.
It's that, and also I guess my fundamentals were usually okay, but my line selection was actually pretty bad because the way I made reads on like what you're meant to play was pretty bad. I think before, whereas I think it's much better now. Just having people to like bounce ideas off and like make a game plan going into tournament is I think really important.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, you're just gonna end up completely lost in tournament. And if you're lost in tournament, you're just not gonna do well. I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
Are
And
you
then
coming? You're not coming, are you?
I'm not coming. When you're preparing for tournaments, right? You've always been very vocal about using filters properly in order to obtain, I guess, the most accurate information out of stats on websites like tactics.tools. How
Yeah.
integral do you think the proper usage of stats was to your consistent climb to high challenger across the various TFT sets?
I think proper stats just. I mean, if you don't understand fundamentals very well, you're not going to get very far with proper stats. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's helped quite a bit. Just like get good information on items, and like you'll gain like a half replacement too, or half a placement, or like one placement. I would say just from knowing what items you're supposed to make, and basing off of knowing what items you're meant to make, be able to figure out what items you're supposed to build in what order. So having that tool is like very helpful, I would say. Oh shit, I can get force reduction right here. That's not good. Okay, never punished. But aside from that, I think I'm still look for Alistar here. Maybe I am. Aside from that, I think stats. I think I would do okay even without stats. I think there were actually competitive wise, there were like actually some players that were a bit better than me at using stats. So if there were like no stats, or like I just use stats less often, I would probably still be okay. I think, though it is like a useful source of information, especially
Mm-hmm.
when you don't have like a super wide group of people to discuss strategy with. I think.
Yeah, that's fair. What do you mean by better user of stats?
Oh, like just like being more diligent in looking up things that you don't know and knowing what you're meant to look up. So like if you're studying the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean like it's just how much of the homework are you doing, right? Like there's like a really long practice review test, right?
Yeah.
And except you need to know what you're supposed to look for, and then you need to actually do the work. I think I was only okay at knowing what to look for, and like I was only okay at I didn't fix it, did I? Oh, I herald again. Um, it was I was only okay at knowing what you are. Yeah, I was only okay at knowing what to look for and actually doing the work. I think Rain is one of the people I studied a lot with
Uh-huh.
in like sets 6, 7-ish through 10, and I lost again. That's not great. she was like really good at using stats, I think, and like looking properly filtering, and making sure you're doing the homework. I want that Urgot. Like, oh, I'm a first pick. Let's go. All right.
Nice.
Since that saves my game, in fact. It was okay using stats, and obviously I was like better, like quite a bit better than I think the average, even the average challenger player. I think a lot. I think a fair amount of my edge came from using stats recently, but like the best players were like really good. Like if you ask like Milk, for example, what he's supposed to do in this comp, he like has a perfect answer for you. Augment, like a perfectly statistically backed answer for what you're supposed to do.
I see. Do you think your perceived value of stats went down after the removal of augment stats?
Yeah, they're like a bit worse now, I think, but it's not a huge difference, I would say. The fuck am I supposed to put on my board here?
Do you want an Urgot?
Yeah, can you send Urgot?
Yeah. Yeah, so then let's pivot to the stuff you do on Twitter. Starting from set 14, you've put out tons of educational TFT guides on Twitter, from like positioning guides to in-depth comp guides. How did you decide to go with Twitter as your main medium?
Yeah, it's like, I've like tried to do the YouTube stuff, bro. To do well on YouTube, I swear to God, like, there's a lot of the work is like pretty grunt work, like editing and stuff that I was just not super great at, I think. This is actually a very tough role on a dual speaking.
Yeah, no, I can let you concentrate for a bit.
That's a crazy reckon, actually. Okay, I got my turn in. That's pretty good. All right. But yeah, I decided on Twitter just because like that's where I think my stuff was getting the most traction with like the way I would format the things I did. I think that Twitter like really lends itself to like, here's like a short thing that you can read that you can like take in and digest and use to help you in your game. Yeah. I think that just because it's like short and it's like written, which is like it's better than Reddit. The reach is better than Reddit. Is the other thing, is the other main place I've like written stuff before. So yeah, it's like via the fact that it's just better than Reddit, so I would go for that instead.
Oh shit, nice. It's a 2v2.
Like, does Renekton win? It's actually kind of important for us to win this round. I think it's a tie. Unless if... Oh, it's a loss.
What the... Oh, okay, no, it's a tie, it's a tie.
Oh, that's a tie, okay.
That was a tie, yeah.
Oh, that's our last loss.
Yeah,
hold Renektons. Is anyone going for Renekton 3? If not, I'm going for Renekton 3. I think no one's going for Renekton.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Hopefully the Slayer guy or the Vex guy goes it, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think I need to find an MF soon, and then I hit a Viego too from my birthday present, which is,
oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, good enough front line. Yeah, so everything on your channel is TFT content, right? On your YouTube channel. But
yes, yeah.
Is it true that you had Minecraft videos beforehand?
Do you want Zach?
Oh,
I can't send it.
Oh, I have one Renekton. Can't send for 2 turns though.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, I mean, is it true that you had Minecraft tutorial videos on that channel?
Yes. Where did you find this lore from? Yeah, it's true.
Do you think that helped you get introduced to making content for like TFT? Or just making...
Yeah, that's like kind of where I started making kind of some content stuff. I think in the very early days I made like I'm not gonna wrap my grapes right now. Okay, I think in like the very early days I made like I don't have Garen in. Am I trolling? I made some stuff that just like taught you how to do some things in the game, like certain farms and builds. So yeah, I did that stuff back then. I think I don't need this Vex.
Do you want 3-4 costs or a component anvil?
Component anvil.
Okay. Okay, low-key, it's not even worth for me to hold 2 Renektons, right? Just because I can't send 2 stars anymore.
No, you can, because I can send one, you can send it back.
No, but I can't send 2 stars anymore, though.
Oh, you're right, yeah, don't hold 2.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, dude, TFT...
I'm on 6 Cho'Gath as well.
6 Cho'Gath, okay. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Cho'Gath?
I don't think anyone was holding Cho'Gath when I looked around earlier.
I thought someone was.
Was there?
Oh, I think no one actually is.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind, no one's holding Cho'Gath.
My ass is against the Vex 3, though.
Oh, that's not good. Do you have any high roll out?
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm losing to that too. I lost.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is
Okay,
looking like
kind of
an
roll for.
looking like an eighth. Wait, hey, I mean we can hit Cho'Gath. We can hit
We
Cho'Gath.
have to both win. Do you have a floating component? You do here.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you were asking a question. I think.
Well, not really. I mean, I was just wondering about your how making those Minecraft
Oh.
videos actually just inspired you to make other stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you just get a hang of it. I was editing on like ScreenFlow back in the day, which is like a really clunky editor. I have 6 connected, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Yeah.
Something.
That is something. Why do you have Star Guardian Silverwing as your little legend? Also, this is our next player, by the way.
Oh, okay. It's like Star Guardian Silverwing is. I'm getting cooked by Shaco. Am I trash? I am. I think I died to Shaco.
Nah, dude, I am getting fucking wiped as well.
Oh, if you're wiped, that's fine. Oh, good. But it was actually the first. I think it was like the past little legend, or it's either that or I got it out of an egg. I forget exactly how I got it. But, like, I think it was like my first, like, non-standard, or yeah, it was my first like little legend that I got out of a box that wasn't like one of the base ones that was new to the set. So I just took it and rolled with it. 4th place.
Oh,
bro,
man.
These double up players are too good. Oh my god.
No. I made so many like poor decisions. Like Loki, if you watch the VOD back, you're gonna see like 10 mistakes within like the first 10 minutes. I swear. It just, yeah. It just I think I took too big of a break from playing TFT.
It's all good.
But yeah. I guess last question. You mentioned on Twitter that you had 3 goals for this set: make the tier 1 circuit, make a day 3, and start posting content. What's the and you did put some goals for set 15, but what do you think is the biggest thing you want to accomplish before the end of set 15?
Before the end of set 15?
Yeah.
I definitely want to make it back to regionals. I want to make worlds. I think I can do it. I think like I have the consistency.
I think you can.
Put up the points. Like even this set, I was like literally 2 qualifier points off of making worlds.
No, I swear you're always like super close. But
to everything, yeah. I mean, I didn't even expect to go nearly that far. I just wanted to make tier 1 this set, and I ended up really close to making worlds.
Yeah, that was a really good run. So I guess making worlds is like your biggest goal for next set.
Yeah, goals to make worlds, and then other goal is to grow the stream, and or the content. I'm like still figuring out what like channels to do. But yeah, I want to grow those 2 things. I'll have a bit more time now because tier 1 actually takes a little bit of the load off for how much you need to consistently play.
I see. All right, well, I'll see you in Worlds in set 15. But
sounds good.
It's an unfortunate early end to the interview. Yeah, but yeah, let's wrap it up. I really appreciate you joining me today. Anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out Dehua. He's my long time, not even that long time, but he's my biggest study partner, and he's playing a world, so good luck to him.
Yeah, no, he went really far, so congrats to him.
He did well.
Yeah, and then where can people find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/BrosephtFT or twitter.com/BrosephtFT. Got guides on my Twitter and stream on Twitch. I'll be coming back to streaming. I'm like intentionally taking a break before the next set because there's a lot of stuff to do in the next set. So yeah, we'll be back once PBE starts to launch.
All right, bet. Yeah, but like no ad, but like your guides on Twitter were like so helpful to my like initial climb. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Like my goal is to write actually good guides on not just comps. Like I feel like most of the stuff is just like some comp slop and like some random information, not the kind of stuff that I would have appreciated learning the game. Like why do you want to make these decisions? How do you make these kind of decisions? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was super insightful. Yeah, again, thanks for joining me in this double up interview. If you guys want to see more interviews like this, make sure to subscribe. I've got more guests like Broseph coming up that I guess you wouldn't want to miss. Alright, well that's about it. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
Alright, cool. Thanks for having me on.